Chinese experts say Hong Kong Chief Executive Carrie Lam can do more to restore order in the city. Their comments were made at a panel session organized by the Chinese State Council today. They also say the presence of Chinese troops in Hong Kong plays an important role in preventing turmoil. Now, for more on this, we're joined by Dr. Victor Gao, Director of the China National Association of International Studies. Dr. Gao, Chinese experts earlier today said that they think Hong Kong Chief Executive Carrie Lam can do more to restore order. They also defended the role of Chinese troops in Hong Kong. What do you think this says about the level of concern that Beijing holds for Hong Kong right now?
Well, the central government in Beijing has repeatedly and consistently expressed full support to Carrie Lam and her government and the police force in Hong Kong. One way or another, something needs to be done to restore law and order to the city of Hong Kong. But whatever that will be done will be strictly in accordance with the basic law and fully respecting the one country, two system.
You mentioned that everything that will be done will respect the one country, two system. When or do you think China will eventually intervene? Will there be this tipping point?
I think we are fast reaching the tipping point, and I think the whole world has seen with their own eyes the turmoil, the violence, the attack on the police officers, and the wanton and reckless criminal activities of arresting and holding innocent passengers at the airport, for example, and also storming the electrical building, which is unheard of in the history of Hong Kong, and also attacking the central government's liaison office in Hong Kong. All these criminal activities combined together deserve to be brought to justice.
Well, with all this resistance...
And I think the tipping point... Yes, please.
No, carry on about the tipping point.
Yes. So one way or another, something needs to be done, either solely by the Hong Kong SAR government in its own capacity or in conjunction with the full resources of the central government.
So with all this resistance then, as you sort of outlined, to Beijing's influence, it comes just 20 years post-handover. What do you think the future relationship of Hong Kong and Beijing will look like, especially as we draw closer to 2047?
I think 22 years ago, the smooth transfer of sovereignty back from Britain to China was thanks to the one country, two principle, one country, two system principle. And now, I think, while the situation in Hong Kong is being tested in unprecedented way, I hope history will reveal again that the one country, two system principle will not only survive, but will shine and excel, mainly because this is the only pillar upon which the political system in Hong Kong can be based upon, and there are forces either in Hong Kong or outside of Hong Kong which want to play with fire to test the sustainability and the continuity of the one country, two system. But I'm sure history will prove that these hostile forces will fail, because Hong Kong will always be part of China, and the basic law will again survive and prosper. And the basic law also provides for the central government to step in to help defend the sovereignty, as well as to defend the rule of law and security and safety of Hong Kong. So everything that may be done will be strictly in accordance with the basic law.
Right. Dr. Gao, really quickly, I want to know, from the perspective of China, how does Hong Kong feature in its big picture planning, say for the Pearl Delta region as well as other growth regions? Really quickly.
Well, Hong Kong has always been important, and I hope it will remain important after this turmoil and very challenging time. Hong Kong is unique among all the other cities in China, and Hong Kong can have a very important role to play as part of China in the economic development, in the promotion of the One Belt, One Road initiative, as well as in the continued globalization of China.
Thank you so much, Dr. Gao, for your perspective there. We're speaking to Dr. Victor Gao, Director of the China National Association of International Studies.